UK Sports and the PGA Tour are delighted to bring you the season-long race for the FedEx Cup. Today's coverage of the Waste Management Phoenix Open is about to kick off. I'm Luke Elvey, proud to be alongside 2002 PGA winner Rich Beem in Phoenix, Arizona, specifically TPC Scottsdale. What's this opening hole like?
Well, thankfully, it's a little benign compared to the craziness around the golf course that ensues. Just 414 yards from the back tees. Bunker down the left-hand side the players want to avoid. They'll be more than likely taking out a long iron fairway wood, hitting it down the right-hand side. Green tilts a little bit from right to left. A big runoff area on the left-hand side is a no-no for your second shot. But all in all, a nice, easy opening hole.
Can't wait to find out what happens here.
Oh, that was pummeled into submission.
TPC Scottsdale, known for a bunch of birdies, Rich, and you can get right after them here at the first.
A gentle opening hole, second shot, a good opportunity to get your iron play dialed in. Green is very small. Anything missing to the right and to the left will run off into a collection area. However, if your irons are dialed in early, it's a great opportunity to make an opening three.
Good look at a birdie here. That's frustrating. Pretty good chance here. This one's for par. And down it goes. Starting the round at even par. The second hole at TPC Scottsdale is a mid-range par 4, playing 442 yards from the tips. The bunkers on the right side need to be avoided, which leaves a good mid to short iron approach to a green that is bunkered front, left and right. So a good accurate approach required. Absolutely flushed. And this shot here coming up from around 130 yards. Looks like this one's going to the beach. Didn't quite have the right stuff there.
Coming up a little short with that effort. Not bad, though. John, give us a small update.
Well, I'm down here on the third hole. This is Ian Poulter's next shot.
This is their fifth shot. Ooh. Boy, Rich, that was a big-time save, that one.
Not a good lie. Fortunate to hit the pin and go in.
Okay, let's get back to the action. And the players left with an opportunity to get up and down here from the sand.
Ooh.
Well, that shot took some serious skill. It's just about 3 feet away. And that puddle drop. Well done. That par ensures he'll stay right there at even par. The third here at Scottsdale plays over 550 yards from the tips. It's a strong par 5, which requires 2 big shots to get to the green. The first shot needs to avoid that bunker on the left-hand side to give you a chance to go for the green. But if you're laying up, it's laying it back to a number between those 2 bunkers that sit on the left side of this fairway, around 150 to 100 yards out. That looks to be a fairway finder to me. Second shot here on the third. Interesting choice of the driver here. Getting ready to play their third. Oh, what a shot. And they'll tap this in for birdie. And after that hole, this is how the leaderboard looks right now. Currently 1 under for the day. The par 3 fourth at TPC Scottsdale plays 183 yards. A fairly straightaway hole, but bunkers again. Front, left and short right requires a pretty accurate and solid strike. Opting for the 5-iron. Oh, what a gorgeous looking shot that is, Rich. Not a bad approach. Grab the putter from the caddy. You're dancing.
This one here, this is for back-to-back birdies, moving him in the right direction.
Let's head over to the 12th.
This would be a momentum saver here, getting this up and down.
Oh, they've holed it. That'll be for birdie. And that'll be a big boost to his standings on the leaderboard. All right, John, how's this putt looking?
Well, it looks like this is about 21 feet.
Oh, so close. And they'll walk away with a par on this one. Let's take a look at the leaderboard. Our leader is up by 4 shots now. The 5th hole at TPC Scottsdale is a strong par 4, playing 470 yards from the back tees. There's a big bunker down the right-hand side that'll catch any drive not hit with authority. The approach must be accurate with the bunker on the left-hand side. Anything just slightly missed here will be punished. Good-looking shot, this. Well, it's time to head back down to the fairways. John, what's up, mate?
Well, down on the 6th hole, this is Ian Poulter's next shot.
This next shot coming up from the sand. Oh, well played. Aren't you an expert in the bunker? Nicknamed the Postman because he always seems to deliver in the Ryder Cup, Rich. Ian Poulter, a great character, a fantastic player, and a fierce competitor.
Ian Poulter has made a career out of demoralizing the Americans in the Ryder Cup, Luke. There's no doubt about that. But let's face it, there's hardly a player out there who gets the most out of his game. He's even acknowledged it. He may not have the most talent, but I can promise you this. There's very few players that are willing to work at it as hard as he is. He will sacrifice an awful lot, albeit no time away from his family. He will sacrifice every minute of the day if he thinks that it will make him a better player tomorrow. He really is a workhorse on the PGA Tour, and hats off to him. He's getting his just desserts now, with all the success he's had over the last few years.
The sixth hole at TPC Scottsdale is a solid mid-range par 4, 432 off the back tees. And again, it's more position off the tee that's required here, with the bunkers on the left-hand side. A bold player is to fly it over that bunker on the left and leave just a short wedge in. Bold players will get off this hole, but a safe strategy lays back before them.
That dog will hunt.
And he's safely on the green with that shot.
He's already made a few birdies today, and this is another good look.
The putt drops, and that's back-to-back birdies. Back-to-back birdies never hurt, Rich.
Gotta like it. He's feeling it.
Now 7 shots behind after that. The 7th here at Scottsdale is a par 3 measuring 215 yards from the back tees. A straightaway hole, but bunkers left and right of this green ensure that a nice straight shot is required. Going with a 3-wood here. A wonderful shot here at the 7th and sets up another birdie chance.
John, talk to us. What do you got for us?
Well, I'm down here on the 14th. This is Billy Horschel's next shot.
Looking really good. That one had eyes for it the whole way. And that will take him to 6 under. And this putt to move into the top 20. And that's their 4th birdie of the day. And that will take him to 4 under. Some lovely momentum for this player, moving up the leaderboard. The 8th hole at TPC Scottsdale is a very strong par 4, playing over 475 yards from the back tee. There's a couple of pot bunkers down the left-hand side that need to be avoided so you can get to the green in 2. If you're going hard here, there's a tree on the right-hand side that can prevent a good second shot or a line to the green. 2 well-struck shots required to get to this green, and even then, your par's not secure. Nicely done. Coming off a hat-trick of birdies. That's great momentum. Opting for the 6 iron. Now this is some ball striking. Hitting greens in regulation, it's a thing of beauty.
Dare I say, Luke, this player has been in fuego with his approach shots. Another green in regulation.
Well, that had lovely pace the whole way through. Well done. A chance to move to 5 under par. It's on a great line. And that will drop in for birdie. And with that, he'll move to 5 under par. He's currently tied for 11th.
Always like to see your name moving up the leaderboard. Never a bad thing.
The finishing hole on the front nine at TPC Scottsdale was a par 4, measuring 453 yards from the back tees. There's plenty of room off the tee to the left, just so you can avoid that bunker on the right. There's a bunker short of the green here that needs to be avoided, a short little pot bunker. But 2 solid shots here will allow a chance for a birdie. Well, I like the look of the line here. This should find the fairway. Second shot here on the 9th hole. And choosing the 8-iron here. Outstanding approach shot. And this putt to move into the top 5 on the leaderboard. Ouch, that hurts. You want to move into the top 10 on the leaderboard? Well, let's hold this putt. Yeah, well hold. Let's move on to the next. That's a good way to move into the top 10. Well, Rich, as we make the turn to the back 9, what are your thoughts so far?
Look, they're in the top 10, and they're actually making a really nice push up this leaderboard. Let's see how they play over this final 9 holes.
Wow, he let the big dog eat there, didn't he? Second shot here at the 10th. Well, that's comfortably on the dance floor. Well played. Oh, what a shot. You'll take that. Well, that's well played and sets up a good birdie look here at the 10th.
Absolutely. In there close. Good look at birdie coming up.
Mark it down. That's 6 birdies today. And that will move him to 6 under par. Our current leader is enjoying a 1-shot lead. The 11th is a par 4, playing 472 yards and a huge water hazard down the left-hand side. The best line is a drive as close to that water without taking it on. Anything that leaves about 150 to 170 yards in will give you a chance to set up birdie. That was wonderfully done.
John, what's going on? Talk to us, Goose.
Hey guys, I'm down here on the 12th hole. This is Ian Poulter.
How close was that to going in the hole? Great shot. Lovely shot out of the bunker. That's in tight. Let's get back to it, shall we? Water becomes a real feature here in the final 9 holes at TPC Scottsdale. Here we are exposed to it at 11.
Second shot at 11 is very difficult water, hugging the left-hand side. The bunker fronting the green is no fun. The one in the back part of the green is no fun. Anything out to the right is just fine.
Not bad. A tie for 4th place if you can hold this putt. That was a gallant attempt. Oh, I don't mind this par putt. And the putt drops, and we're moving on. And that moves them to -6 for the tournament.
And moving down the leaderboard as well.
The 12 for TPC Scottsdale is a par 3 measuring 192 yards off the back tees. Not much to this hole except the bunkers left to be avoided, although water can sneak in on the right up near the green if anything is slightly pushed. Going with the 5-wood. Not a bad approach, that one, up onto the green. A couple of putts from there, and that'll be a pretty good hole. What an opportunity to make a birdie. Big chance here. Just didn't drop. And that should secure the par. Well done. Let's take a look at the leaderboard. Let's have a look at Bryson DeChambeau from earlier.
I gotta say, his short game is one of the best in the game.
Oh, that's a sensational moment. Mark that down as a highlight today. So after that hole, this is the current standings on the course. The leader now has a 1-stroke advantage. The 13th is one of the good scoring holes in the closing 9 at TPC Scottsdale. It's a par 5 measuring 558 yards. Job 1 is to avoid that huge water hazard to the right or the tree on the left-hand side that juts out into the fairway. If you're clear, you'll have a chance to knock it up near towards the green or just laying it back to a comfortable yardage of around 100, 125 yards. A chance for a birdie here to really ignite your charge. It's a brave one. Driver off the deck. Well, this person displays the power game in pure fashion there.
2 big hits there, knocking it on this par 5 and 2.
Oh, you set yourself up with an eagle opportunity. Oh, gee, that line was looking good, wasn't it? Come on, let's make this putt. It's for a share of 4th on the leaderboard. And mark it down. That's birdie number 7 on the scorecard. To the top 5 he goes. He finds himself in a share of 4th.
Managing to chase down the leaders, closing that gap. Gotta like it.
The 14th is a strong par 4, almost measuring 500 yards from the back tees. The bunker that sits in the fairway should be covered. Anything around 190 to 200 yards out will give you a green light to go for this flag, although a 4 here never hurts. Lovely effort, that.
Let's go to our man John on the ground. There's something brewing down there. Let's find out what it is.
Down here on the 15th, fellas, this is Ian Poulter's next shot.
Oh, Rich, a shot for the ages.
Chip in for birdie. That's always a nice feeling.
Let's return to live play now. Playing this shot from about 180 yards. 3 behind our leader. Looks to be going with a hybrid here. Wow, what a shot.
Made birdie on the last, looking for a 2nd in a row here.
This putt is about 10 feet from the hole. Be the... No. And there it is. And with that, he'll move to 8 under par. Awesome play. No movement up or down on the leaderboard for this player.
Getting closer to that top spot on the leaderboard. This is getting interesting.
The 15th is a very important hole, the par 5, 553 yards from the back tees. Either makes or breaks around here at TPC Scottsdale. That huge penalty area to the left is to be avoided if you're to make a decent score. A good drive will allow you to go for this island green in 2. Although if you're too far back, no point taking it on as there's water everywhere to collect your ball. Laying up to the 115, 20-yard marker will give you just an easy wedge here and a chance to still make your birdie. Oh, good shot that, right inside the range. Our man on the ground, John, he's down there. What's the news?
Well, I'm over here on the 16th hole. This is Bryson DeChambeau.
That's outstanding. What a putt. And that will take him to 5 under. Okay, let's get back to the action. 13 feet to the hole.
Their short game today has been absolutely sublime fun to watch.
Okay, steady now. Make this putt and you'll move into second on the leaderboard.
Yes, and 3 holes to go. This is getting to be a nail-biter.
Trailing by a stroke after that hole.
I tell you what, inching closer to that top spot on the leaderboard, things are definitely heating up.
Welcome to the jungle, or as they call it here at TPC Scottsdale, the Stadium Hole Par 3 16th. It's just a short club, but you miss the green, and a chorus of boos will ring out. You're going to put your foot down. This is as good a time as any. You don't need much to fire up this crowd, but that one will get them on their feet. Well, this is an important putt. Is it a must make?
It is a must make, and I'm excited to see what they can produce.
And with that, you can go and put a par on the card. Let's take a look at the leaderboard as it stands. That's 9 under par for the round. The penultimate hole at TPC Scottsdale's an absolute beauty. Do you go for it or lay up? A drive here that's just slightly pulled will find the hazard to the left. But if you're short right, a chance to get up and down for your birdie and really push for the title. Well, this one looks to be heading down the runway. The power play, you gotta love it.
Absolutely, Luke. Trailing by 2, you can tie the lead if should they make the putt.
And this is an extremely long putt. You might even have to hinge on this one. Looks like they just forgot to hit it, Rich. Just 4 feet remaining between him and the hole. Always nice to hold those for a birdie. John, you're down there. What's happening?
Well, I'm down here on the 18th hole. This is Ian Poulter's next one.
This is one of those lengthy putts. Good one just to get close. Always good to cozy it up to the hole on a long putt, isn't it? And after that hole, this is how the leaderboard looks. Our current leader is enjoying a one-shot lead.
Managing to chase down the leaders, closing that gap. Gotta like it.
The finishing hole at TPC Scottsdale requires a great drive. The big water hazard down the left-hand side and the Church Pew bunkers make it a very difficult drive. Anything out to those bunkers on the right will leave a good angle approach, but once you hit this shot, make sure you get the right area on the green if you're to make your birdie. The approach into the final green at TPC Scottsdale is usually with a little bit of relief, Rich, because the water's behind you.
Luke, the second shot at the 18th is fairly straightforward, but how confident are you feeling with 50,000 sets of eyes focused on you?
Choosing the 9-iron here. Wonderful shot into the 18th and a chance for birdie. And this putt is for a final score of 60.
Always rooting for this player, Luke. I hope this one goes.
Well, don't mind a look at this. And with that, this player will win the event. They ended up tied for first, but after a countback, they came out on top. Congratulations to them.
What a performance all week long, Luke. Well-deserved, hard-earned victory for this player. Great job.
Well, that'll just about do it. On behalf of Rich Beam, I'm Luke Elving. Thanks for tuning in. Look forward to your company next time.